How to check if a car is stolen. There are also many red flags that you might be buying a stolen car, which you should be aware of. Part 1 of 3. Performing a VIN check. 1. Find the vehicle identification number or VIN. Every car has a VIN, which you should check so that you can perform a search. The VIN is made up of 17 characters and is like the car's social security number. Don't just accept whatever VIN the seller gives you. Instead, thoroughly inspect the vehicle yourself to find the VIN. You can find the VIN in the following places: lower left corner of the dashboard, or in front of the steering wheel, or inside the driver's side door jamb, or in the rear wheel well directly above the tire, or in the front of the car fr. Aim, near the container that holds windshield washer fluid, or on the front of the engine block, or underneath the spare tire to check that the VIN hasn't been tampered with. The entire VIN label should be securely fastened to the vehicle without any loose corners. Also check for scratches, tears, or gouge marks. Also run your fingers over the VIN label. It should be smooth to the touch. If it is scratchy, then it may have been tampered with. The VIN label should not be obscured with a screw or plug. If so, the owner might be trying to hide the VIN. 3. Search the VINCheck website. The National Insurance Crime Bureau, NICB, has a VINCheck database which collects the VINs for vehicles reported as stolen. Enter the VIN at the NICB website. You can perform 5 searches within 24 hours. 4. Report fraud. If the vehicle has been stolen, call the police and report the vehicle. Part 2 of 3. Using other methods. 1. Contact your insurer. Your insurer has their own database which you can ask them to check for possible clones. 2. Perform a title search. You can perform a title search by contacting your state's Department of Motor Vehicles (DMV) or an equivalent office and provide the car's VIN. 3. Ask your mechanic to inspect the vehicle. Don't buy a used car without having your mechanic look at it. 4. Review the car's service records. The car's VIN should also appear on service records, which the owner might share with you. Accordingly, you might want to order your own copy of the service records through Carfax or AutoCheck for under $100. You'll need the VIN. Part 3 of 3. Identifying red flags. 1. Proceed cautiously if the seller uses a cell phone. When you go to look at the car, ask the seller where they live and work. 2. Be careful of cars advertised online or in the newspaper. It's always better to buy from a reputable dealer or from someone you know personally. 3. Demand a bill of sale. Typically, you'll want a bill of sale, which should include the following information: car's make, model, and year. VIN. Seller's name and address. Your name and address. Amount of the sale. Seller's signature and date. 4. Be wary of any deal that is too good to be true. Ask questions about why the seller is trying to sell the vehicle so cheaply.